Morning, all. Rather than doing the preview that I normally do first thing in the morning, we're going to talk about a firing this morning. Barry Trotz is out. If I was going to pick a coach that I thought would be the next one out, I don't think Barry Trotz would have made the top 6 or top 8. But I will say this. I remember when Lou Lamoriello was general manager in New Jersey and how quickly he would switch coaches. And for many, it was eyebrow raising that you would see a coach come in, do a good job, maybe win a cup, then have a little bit of a struggle, and he's like, well, I guess we need somebody new behind the bench. And so maybe that's what this is. Maybe he's just looking again and doing his Lou Lamoriello madness, and we'll see where it ends up. One thing that I will agree, and the consensus online seems to be Barry Trotz will be out of work for as long as he wants to be. So if he wants another job tomorrow, he'll probably have one tomorrow. There are obviously some job vacancies right now. I could see the Flyers being very interested. That seems like the kind of team that Barry could probably make things better there. Trotz is very good at getting the most out of a team that anybody could imagine. When he went to the New York Islanders, I mean, it was great and all, but I don't think we expected the runs that the New York Islanders went on with him behind the bench. And you can't understate how important he is. Now, the goaltending coach as well in New York is very important too. But for the New York Islanders, Barry Trotz, his effect on that team was absolutely huge. So I really don't think he's going to be out of work for very long. Again, unless he says, no, that's it, and I'm ready to go, and I have no idea which way he's going to go with that. But yeah, we've definitely got an interesting opening with the New York Islanders. It was quite the season too. So I'm doing the playlist right now on teams that missed the playoffs. I haven't got to the Islanders yet because I'm going from reverse at the bottom of the standings up to the ones that barely missed. But for the New York Islanders, I thought that the 13-game road trip hurt them. That is absolutely huge. And then they got hit with the COVID outbreak, so they went through that worse than almost any other team at the time. And it just everything snowballed from there. Now, by the end of the season, they had cobbled together a respectable record considering everything. So I'm actually really surprised that Barry Trotz is out. But I do trust Lou Lamoriello. I do. I trust him, and we'll see what happens and who he might have in mind. Maybe he already has somebody in mind, and maybe there was just some difference of opinion he had with Trotz. But it does bring up an interesting scenario where now another team can get him, and we'll see what kind of miracle work Barry Trotz can do somewhere else. I would not expect him to be out of work for long at all. But here's the challenge. Let me know in the comment section below where you think Barry Trotz ends up, and not only that, but what do you think the New York Islanders do from here? Where do you think they look for a coach? Who do you think they hire? All that fun stuff. Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened on this video. Thank you guys very much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.